After a short but sweet stay in Okayama, it was time to move on to Kurashiki, a very close by city, but it is very well known for one very beautiful district, which I look forward to seeing and to showing you as well. Come and join me. Kurashiki is known for many things, but in particular it's most well known for its beautiful canal district, as you're about to see. And one well-known street in Kurashiki in the Canal Quarter is the Denim Street, where everything from the ice cream to the benches to the clothes, they're all denim. It's quite strange. Ivy Street. No, I never heard of this ivy. Yeah, it really just span on forever. And that's before you even go inside. There's a whole lot more. And some fishies. This is honestly the first time in my life I've wanted things to be more expensive. There's lots of like nice little stalls with some little bits of food for a few hundred yen, which usually would be too expensive. But now that I've got these vouchers, it's too little because you don't get change. So I can't use a 1,000 yen voucher for a 400 yen drink. It doesn't work. I don't want to buy free. Well, I do love candy. Yeah, I cannot see where the candy is down this street. I might just have to look up if that's something that still exists. Okay, this doesn't look like candy. I don't know what that is. I'm going to Google that, but I'm going to spend money to go in case it's just, hey, something entirely different. Right, so apparently it's not Candy Museum. It's about a mango artist I don't know. So, interesting. I guess maybe they're from around here, but not on my agenda today. There is like the main River Canal Street, which is prettiest, admittedly. And there's also other ones around, which it is 4 p.m. now. Things do close at that time in some places in Japan. This is now entirely for me. There really was a really interesting combination of Western style and not Western style and strange music in this mall. There's just some overall strange places. Merry Christmas! Clearly not Western, clearly not Western. Now, as far as my research shows me, there are two sides to Kurashiki Station. We go this way, we find the traditional stuff. We go this way, well, I'm going to show you. Well, here we are on the other side of the station, and there is literally just like a castle department store. Oh. I didn't expect it to be like, it's got a clock tower, it's got some like Viking statues. That's cool. And it's been a few days since it's been a beautiful sky, so this is quite an out there town that even has its own jump shop. First up to some product we actually found like, got a mango panel we got to do. I might get one of these next time I come in. Got 500,000 people here, so it's not small. As well as the castle part, we have an outlet park with some discount goods. Have a look. Including a dedicated Sylvan library store, which I've never seen before, but there is Kirby in the window. So maybe it's not so interesting. And Giant Peak. While there was nothing for me there was one thing in the other store, one thing in the other mall that I've been looking for a month and finally found it. This is the tiniest advent calendar I've ever seen, but it is an advent calendar nonetheless. It's a bit bigger. I've looked in so many shops to find one of these, and Loft has finally saved the day. So we'll be getting this. and it's actually the 30th of November to film this. This is right on time. If you're watching this, it's going to be way later. The Aeon Mall is now a familiar sight to me. There's these in basically every single city, even town in Japan. But I'm heading here today with a purpose, because I have tried in one sushi restaurant to accept my vouchers and they didn't have it. But I found that there's a sushi place in here that will take them. And I want sushi, so I've made the 20-minute walk over. Let's hope they have space for me. Some sweeties. Honestly, I've had sushi before, but I've never been able to just go nuts with it. Well, 2,000 yen worth of nuts. Oh, and I'm so full. I had, I think, like 13, 14 pieces of sushi. Oh, I'm hiccuping. I couldn't eat another bite. It was good though. I've got to say, I'm used to being very frugal when I go out in Japan, because I'm on a very tight budget here. And I have big spending for like concerts and things, but otherwise I try to spend as little as I can. You see, some of the hotels have not been the best, but they've done the job. So having to spend 6,000 yen in 2 days, and like I went to a sushi place and I had, let's knock it one over. I had 2,000 yens worth of stuff, and that was so much for me. I got two really expensive ones that were really nice. I would never do that normally. So, you know, taking advantage of this government offer is very, very lucky for me. Very nice. And if you're not a Japanese citizen, you can't get these free vouchers. And I've still got 4,000 need to spend tomorrow. I'm very grateful that it lets me break from my frugality and think, I've got to spend this money. And now we're done with Kurashiki for the day. It's time for another room tour. And, well, I don't know what to say yet. Let's see. We have the world's smallest place to hang your coats, using as much of the space as we can. Let's go to the bathroom first this time, because I feel like they're pretty standard. Although, I say that, I don't know where the line switch is. Okay, so this is basically the last bathroom. Yeah, these are in hotels often quite similar. There's small differences you can note, like this is pink, but the baths are about the same size. This is, I guess, actually different. This is a standalone tap, unlike the last one. That's interesting. We've got one pillow, but we'd actually need to ask for a second pillow, because there's somewhere we can go and get one right after this. Bed seems fine. They all seem to have this kind of annoying feel for that. There's a TV. There's a desk, which is quite nice size. I haven't looked at the Wi-Fi details yet. Got a fridge and a kettle, no microwave or anything, and a view that is... Ooh, got mountains in the background. We can see quite far in the distance. I guess a lot of the old places I've stayed haven't really been that high up, so you get less of a view. But look, we've got a Domino's right over the road. We've got a Family Mart across the street. What more could you need? Well, for the last point on my journey, I once again have 6 vouchers I've got to spend. So I've got to spend 6,000 yen in the next few days. So that might be a very expensive Domino's trip. It might be, well, let's find out. So this is the first time I've seen exactly this. We have a choice of pillows, and I am going to go for the nice and soft one. And then we also can get some pajamas, which is a bit less washing to do. So, nice extras. I'm just going to say that when it's at night time, having a view like this 10 stories up, it's not much, it's just a cityscape. But it's pretty cool to just be able to see things moving in the distance. I've not had much, so I'm just enjoying sat on my desk. Alright, it's midnight, and I said I loved working at this, but that Domino's that's just staring at you, that's still open at midnight. I've eaten, I've had a lovely dinner, but it tempts you. But it's important to remember, well, we do have these beautiful old-fashioned water areas. This is a very small part of the whole place. Now, not knowing what I was going to spend my vouchers on, I did have a nice breakfast at a coffee shop with food and drink, which I never normally do. 1,000 yen, why not? 3,000 left to go. But even without the vouchers, this spot was worth it, because I could just sit and watch the world go by in Kurashiki for an hour, which was nice. After that, I went up exploring the city beyond the canal, just found some lovely temples. My second day in Kurashiki, I'm not travelling out too far. I've decided I just wanted to explore the area a little bit more, walk all the way along the canal as far as I can, until I get bored and get my stamps. Now on my explorations I found a strange park, metal roof, overleaf, I'm not really sure why. Nice little pavement. It's just wandering around. Oh, there's a nice little bridge here. You've got to be aware when you come to Kurashiki, it has the magnificent image of the beautiful little canal district, but it's a very small part of it. So I want to just show a bit more of what's outside the main area to see, is this somewhere you want to stop off for a few hours on the way to Hiroshima, or do you want to spend a night or two? So it's always worth bearing in mind that most train stations will have coin lockers where you can dump your suitcase. So if you see somewhere like this on the way to somewhere that you want to go to, you can just dump it in a coin locker. You could easily go, wake up at 9 from Osaka, go to Himeji, coin locker, look around for a few hours, go here, coin locker, look around for a few hours until evening, and then arrive in Hiroshima for the evening to explore the next day. I would say, it may just be coincidence, but the further west in the country I've gone, the more that's been the only toilet option. And ain't nobody got time for that. Fruits balanced everywhere on the shrine. Strange. And back where we started. Enjoy that this is just a randomly listed public space with lots of flowers. It's really pretty. Nobody here, nothing to do here, but it's not really exists. And one more thing I won't be visiting, is right next to the shop. Now what did I decide to do? To spend my remaining 3,000 yen, I found an all-you-can-eat yakiniku. 90 minutes, all the meat you can eat. I love yakiniku, but I haven't had all-you-can-eat before, or as it's called, kabebodai. And that sizzle got me excited. This is the first time I've had kabebodai in Japan, and it's quite a popular thing. But it's also quite expensive. This is 4,000 yen for today, so I'm spending 1,000 yen of my own money. And I bought sausages. It is very good. That said, as it was my first time, I did make a few mistakes. I got this egg that I didn't know what to do with. It was to go with another dish, and I ordered this massive thing of meat, and I think I was supposed to cut it up, and I didn't, and it took forever. Oh, and robots delivered your meat, which was pretty awesome. You press this when you're done. And it goes. No, I think these tamagotchis, these eggs, are for dipping in raw. So I'm not on the raw egg train today. I've just got 2 eggs on my table, because why not? Honestly, this does feel like an Olympic sport, but I'm just like, I need to put as much meat in my mouth. And then it's 22 minutes, and then it's done. I put them all the way in. For the last 40 minutes, I've just been putting meat in my mouth constantly. Don't get that out of context. I'm getting full. But it's so good. I'm going delirious and just sort of 2 at the same time. I have 10 minutes left. That's so full. I think I might need a bit more. I kind of got to, maybe? 4 minutes. 3 minutes before I'm done. Find this button. I've just been ordering random things from the menu. Okay, it looks like it's not in English anyway, so that's fine. I just want to count how much I ordered. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25 things. 5 of them drinks, 20 minutes. Wow. So with my travel vouchers, that cost me an astounding 700 yen. 25 things, so it's like, yes, the vouchers I could have used anyway, so it does count as real money, but still, that was, I've never been so stuffed in my life. I think I ordered just a little bit too much by like 1 or 2 items. 25 is a good number, so, I think that's a good way to end Kurashiki. So thanks for watching, and next up, we go to Shikoku.